In today's video, we dive deep into a topic that sparks debates in every gym corner. Is training to failure necessary for gains? Let's separate fact from fiction and embark on a journey toward a more informed and effective workout routine. The primary rationale for training to failure is to maximize motor unit recruitment, which is a requisite for achieving maximal protein accretion across all fiber types. Evidence supporting this position is lacking, however. The extent of motor unit activation likely depends on the magnitude of load. During heavy load training, the highest threshold motor units are recruited almost immediately, whereas during lighter load training, the recruitment of these motor units is delayed. Thus, a high intensity of effort becomes increasingly important as the intensity of loading is reduced. Conversely, Sampson and Groller found no differences in untrained people between training to failure at 85% of 1 rep max, and stopping 2 repetitions short of failure at this intensity of load. This suggests that failure might be less important when training with heavy loads. Training to failure may also enhance hypertrophy by increasing metabolic stress. Continuing to train under conditions of anaerobic glycolysis heightens the buildup of metabolites, which theoretically augments post-exercise anabolism. In a research by Godot and colleagues, muscle cross-sectional area was markedly greater in the group that carried out training to failure compared to the group that did not. A recent study by Gyasing and colleagues revealed that well-trained subjects gained significantly greater lean mass when training to muscular failure at 80% of 1 rep max, than when using a self-determined termination of a set at 60% of 1 rep max. Although training to failure may enhance the hypertrophic stimulus, there is evidence that it also increases the potential for overtraining and psychological burnout. The literature suggests a benefit to performing at least some sets to failure in a hypertrophy-oriented program. This seems to be particularly important when employing higher repetition training, because of the relationship between the proximity to failure and muscle activation during light load training. However, persistently training to failure increases the potential for non-functional overreaching and perhaps overtraining. The best approach is to periodize the use and frequency of failure training to maximize muscular adaptations while avoiding an overtrained state. An example would be performing an initial cycle, in which all sets are stopped to repetition or 2 short of failure, followed by taking the last set of each exercise to failure, and then culminating in a brief cycle in which the majority of sets are carried out to failure. If you have any lingering questions about health and fitness, feel free to drop them in the comment section. I'm here to help you on your wellness journey.